You're listening to Founder Frequency, the inner signal of the world's sharpest minds in business and leadership. Have you ever felt like you're running on fumes? Like no matter how much you push, you're just spinning your wheels, going nowhere fast? I know I have. There was a time in my life when I thought burnout was just a myth, something people used to excuse their lack of hustle. But then I hit a wall, not the kind you bounce off and keep going, the kind that knocks you flat on your back, leaves you gasping for air, wondering how you got there. I was in my early 30s, running a startup that was eating my life. I was sleeping 4 hours a night, eating takeout at my desk, and working weekends like they were just another Tuesday. I thought I was invincible. I thought if I just pushed a little harder, worked a little longer, I could outrun the exhaustion. But then one day I couldn't get out of bed, not because I was sick, but because my body had finally said, enough. That was my wake-up call. It took me a long time to realize that burnout isn't just about being tired. It's about being emotionally, mentally, and physically spent. It's about losing the fire that once drove you. And for founders, for anyone building something from scratch, that fire is everything. I remember reading Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman, and he talks about how our brains are wired to make quick, emotional decisions. System 1 thinking, and slower, more deliberate ones, System 2. When you're burned out, System 1 is running the show. You're reacting, not thinking. You're on autopilot, and that's dangerous. Because when you're on autopilot, you're not making the best decisions. You're not seeing the big picture. You're just trying to survive. I've talked to so many founders who hit the same wall. They think they have to be on all the time. They think rest is a luxury, not a necessity. But here's the truth. Rest is the ultimate performance hack. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about knowing when to push and when to pull back. Naval Ravikant once said, the most important thing is to enjoy the process, not the outcome. And that's the key. If you're not enjoying the process, if you're just grinding through the days, you're already on the path to burnout. You have to find a way to love the work, to find meaning in it, or you'll burn out before you even get close to the finish line. I've learned that burnout isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you've been running too hard for too long. It's a sign that you need to pause, to reflect, to recharge. And that's okay. In fact, it's necessary because the best work comes from a place of clarity, not exhaustion. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you feel that familiar tug of burnout, don't ignore it. Don't push through it. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, what am I really trying to achieve here? And if the answer isn't aligned with your values, your passions, your purpose, it might be time to make a change. Because at the end of the day, success isn't about how much you can endure. It's about how much you can enjoy the journey. And if you're not enjoying it, you're already losing. Ace, if today's reflection resonated, don't just keep it in your head. Live it, lead it, and share it. This is Founder Frequency.